Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, including top curriculum choices, free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So welcome back. Thank you for joining us on today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. We are back today with another great homeschooling resource. Today's resource is a history resource. It is published by Pandia Press, and it is called History Quest. Let's take a look at this curriculum. It is for elementary grades 1 through 6. So it does cover early times, middle times, and the history of the United States. There is a bridge here to modern history. All right, take a look at this curriculum here. So it is taught through storytelling, creative hands-on activities, literature suggestions, cultural exploration, and more. The history provides an engaging full year curriculum so you can take your time through history there, bringing history to life. So History Quest goes to those 3 time periods, including U.S. history as well. Remember, it does include a narrative form of storytelling of history, so it makes it easier to understand. It does include a comprehensive study guide for parents, so it gives you information on what to teach and activities, maps, timelines, and so forth. You can also grab an audio version of the curriculum, and that way you don't have to read the entire text to your children. So if we begin here with History Quest for early times, early times includes the prehistoric Paleolithic period through the 8th century. Remember, it's taught in a narrative storytelling form there, lots of creative activities to cover this period in time. Then you go to the Middle Ages. So with the Middle Ages here, this covers the medieval times. It will cover the important people, events, and stories from the fall of Rome through the early 17th century. This is the time of knights and ninjas, great explorations, technological advances, and fascinating figures there. All right, and then History Quest United States. This is a year-long quest of the United States history. So it is an immersive study of U.S. history and civics. It goes from the 1500s to the early 21st century. It was created for older elementary age students. This course explores significant but often underreported moments in history of this country, from early settlers through the events of September the 11th there, so about 2001. So definitely take a look at this particular curriculum. They do have a couple of videos here that explains how the curriculum works on their website. They also give you a try before you buy option there. So you don't have to worry about, you can try it out before you actually really buy the curriculum. They give you like a sample, couple sample chapters and sample study guide there. So you can see if this is a great fit for you and your children. So with this curriculum, it does come with the History Quest books. So this is designed as a read aloud for younger children or as an independent read for older students. It's written in an engaging narrative form there, more storytelling, illustrations, maps to really capture your child's attention there. Remember, they do have the study guides. This helps provide a comprehensive year-long elementary history curriculum. It's easy to follow. These are your lesson plans, the student pages, hands-on activities, and literature suggestions, and more. Remember, they do have an audiobook version. So if you're not really wanting to read aloud or have to use that time to read aloud to your children, they do have where you can listen to it by way of audio. So great option here. This curriculum is laid out in a format of Discover. So you read aloud, then you do what's called a history hop to kind of go back in time in that period of time. You do a project, hands-on project with your children, and then they can demonstrate what they have learned by writing or copy work or some other project in the end there. So these are the history times of period that it covers, and the grade levels are there as well. So if you want to explore this curriculum and take a deeper look at it, definitely head on over to pandiapress.com. It is called History Quest. There's lots of information here. You can also shop the actual curriculum on their website. It may also be available on Amazon as well as eBay or other used bookshops like Thrift Books. As you can see, their pricing here is available on their website as well. All right. So if you are looking for more history resources, definitely head on over to Homeschool Reading Resources. There you will find an instant downloadable free guide that gives you a list of history, social studies, and geography curriculum for homeschoolers. This is a great guide if you're still exploring and trying to find that just right history curriculum for your family. We also have a great list of history curriculum options on our playlist. So definitely binge watch the playlist. Look at more history options for homeschooling. If you're in between curriculum and looking for just a quick unit, if you want to dive into a unit deeper, you can definitely head on over to homeschoolhistorycurriculum.com, where there are some quick units here. You can download any unit, any or all units of your choice. They are quick units that include vocabulary, definitely activities, and you can customize it to fit your homeschool. So it does include unit activity suggestions, overview and objectives. There are key topics, unit activities, vocabulary, KWL assignment, journal activity, art activity. So this is a great unit here with these topics here that you can download immediately. So definitely head on over to homeschoolhistorycurriculum.com, where you can grab some history units if you're in between units, or if you want to focus on one particular idea at a time. This would be a great option as well. All right. Thank you for joining us on today. Remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they have this information also. Don't forget to subscribe. You need to subscribe to be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Check out that description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.